Praise Shalom. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai, Bahasham Rocha Kwadash, and double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone that rule well. Peace and blessings to the elect of the nation of Israel. Alright, I was basically sleeping, get a phone call. Between sleep and wake after the phone call, Spirit come on me to do a lesson. Alright? Just now, soon, you Israelites place a rest. When I say you Israelites, alright, the Hebrew Israelites are so-called Negroes, so-called Latinos, so-called Native American Indian people. They are the Hebrew Israelites. So soon, you Israelites, alright, but the 2/3 are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Soon, all your place of rest will be the place of unrest. Yeah? You just know the place of all your rest, all your love so much, this fucking system, this current existence. You know, because I know lying on my bed and I say, boy, yo, it ain't no life, this is not my life, you know. This freaking place can be my ending. This is not my end. You thinking that this is your end. This is it for you. This is it. This right here, I good with whatever bullshit life the so-called white man prepare for you. All you're good with. Because all you want to rest all your head here. The scripture talk about. The scripture talk about that. You understand? Scripture talk about that. Scripture talk about you having a resting place. This is in Jeremiah chapter 50. Okay. Jeremiah chapter 50 verse 6. It says, my people have been lost sheep. Their shepherds have caused them to go astray. They have turned them away on the mountains. They have gone from mountain to hill. They have forgotten their resting place. Alright? That Israel forget a resting place. What is the resting place? The resting place really and truly is in this word. The truth of Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai. That is why scripture say what? Now this lesson I ain't prepare anything. It's basically off the top of my head. Alright? That's why the scripture says Isaiah chapter 28 verse 9, it says, oh, I read from 12. I read from 9. It says, whom shall he teach knowledge, and whom shall he make to understand doctrine? Them that are weaned from the milk and drawn from the breast. For precept must be upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line, line upon line, here a little and there a little. For it's stamped. That is how we does understand this Bible. You go from Jeremiah, jump to Isaiah to link up the precept. If I read it line for line, you take piece from here and piece from here. Here a little, there a little. That is how you understand, alright, doctrine. And that is who the Most High will teach knowledge. That is how you understand the doctrine. Precept upon precept, precept upon precept. Line upon line, line upon line, here a little and there a little. That's why with stammering lips and another tongue will he speak to his people. To whom he said, this is the rest wherewith he may cause the weary to rest in this doctrine, this truth, the knowledge of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. Beginning with that is our rest. Okay? And 2/3 of our people forget that, beginning with that. That's what they forget. They're resting right now in lies, in a pit full of scum and worms. Alright? And dung and shit and piss and vomit and all kind of thing, which is this filthy, polluted place. Okay? But just now the place of all your rest will be the place of unrest. The place of unrest, chaos, riots. The time of Jacob's trouble right around the corner. Alright? No, all you will not come out there because it's prophesied already. But for the ones who had to come out I fast. Because that time, right around the corner, it says, to whom he said, this is the rest wherewith he may cause the weary to rest, and this is the refreshing. Yet they would not hear. Yet they wouldn't hear. Two-thirds wouldn't hear. This is the refreshing. Because right now, all in filthy, polluted water, all not in water living life. All you're not truly refreshed. All you're not drinking that truly that water that does refresh you and revive you, how you're vibrant. Alright? All you're living in this filth pond. This pot full of scum. Okay? And all you want to rest all your head here. Making up all your bed and shit. And this is the place, this place, this kingdom that the so-called white man have is filth. Alright? This is Ezekiel chapter 23. Verse 24, chapter 24, verse 6. It says, woe unto the bloody city, woe, wherefore thus saith the Lord power, woe to the bloody city, to the pot, whose scum is therein, and whose scum is not gone out of it. Bring it out piece by piece, let not lot fall upon it. Alright? For her blood is in the midst of her, she sat upon the top of the rock, she poured it not upon the ground to cover it with dust. Alright? So the city, whose pot, the city, to the water, the bloody city, to the pot, America known as what? That great melting pot. Alright? That great melting pot. That's what America is known as. And it says, woe to the bloody city, to the pot, to that melting pot. Scripture says, though you have lying among the pots. Okay? Though you have lying among the pots. It says to the pot, whose scum is therein. And I'm going to look up the meaning of that word scum. Meaning of the word scum. In that scripture, and then I will get the meaning of the word scum. And I'll get the meaning of the word scum on Google. Alright? So it says the meaning of the word scum there. It comes from the Hebrew Chala'ah. Alright? Chala'ah. And it says rust or scum. Okay? And then we're going to the primitive root. The word is chala. And it says to suffer, to be sick, to be diseased, a place full of disease, and this place full of diseases. You can't even have sex with a woman properly. Because you might get something creeping out of your rod. Right? And you niggas want to stay here, build house, live here, look for no fucking way of exiting this dirty, filthy kingdom, boy. Now we're going to look up the meaning of the words come on Google, boy. And just now the place of all your rest, I'm going to get them precepts in 2nd Ezra 15. The place of all your rest is going to be the place of unrest. Because it is pronounced upon here. Alright? It pronounced upon here by the name of Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai to be the place of unrest. Scum. Meaning. Scum. Alright? I'll look up the meaning of the word scum here. Scum. It says a layer of dirt. A layer of dirt or froth on the surface of a liquid. Green scum formed on stagnant pools. Film layer covering foam suds, dross, dirt. Alright? Go on the dictionary. A dirty, filthy place. Okay, scum. It says a layer of unpleasant or unwanted material that has formed on the top of a liquid. Alright? It says a moral person, a very bad or immoral person or people or group of people. And that is these Edomites. Okay? These Edomites are the worst of the worst. And all they want to live in their kingdom. That is why the scripture say what? In Micah chapter 2 verse 10. It says, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. And this will be referred to who? The ones who take heed to the word of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. Okay? Because it's like the same thing the Most High told to Lot. He told Lot to get out of Sodom and Gomorrah. Because Lot was pissed off every day hearing the filthy conversation of the wicked. It says, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you even with a sore destruction. And that is when the nukes start flying. The chariots from the laser beams from the chariot start hitting the earth. And the destruction come. But before that and all, when martial law come, alright, when famine come, when them diseases the so-called white man have, he release on the earth come chemical warfare. When our temptation reach, but even before that, the pollution start before that. And the pollution is this homosexuality, LGBTQ, as Apostle Aram Lab say, LGBTQXYZ. That the nastiest, that nasty movement, alright? All these different false religions the so-called white man set up, all them things is pollution in the mind. It starts with this food. This is where it starts. Up here, once you're polluted, you polluted. You could be as clean as ever, you could be sharp and your suit clean and nice and perfect. But once this polluted, you polluted. Because this flesh going rotten away, but this is you, your spirit. If you have a fucking demonic polluted spirit on you, you're fucking polluted. So your rising and depart is you coming into this world and departing from the filth of this world. It begins with that. And then very soon, when the time of chaos and martial law come, you will be protected. I say, you will protect them that is your own. My servant shall eat, and ye shall be hungry. My servant shall drink, and ye shall be thirsty. And the so-called white man by nature, this and he polluted. This here, his mind polluted from day one. He's a sick, demented bastard. That is what he is. And you adapting his customs and his ways and his philosophies, that is what make you become sick, thinking and demented like him. You understand? And that is what Jake do. And end up falling in love with this thing, this disgusting place, because their mind's polluted. So when them see wickedness, them say that is a good thing. And when they see righteousness, they say it's a bad thing. The scripture say, woe to him that call evil good and good evil. See? But this is not a resting place. But 2/3 find a resting place here. 2/3 of we people find here to be the nicest place on earth. They have no problem with seeing two homosexuals walking the road. They have no problem with seeing two lesbians hugging up, kissing, and a little child talking to the parents like there's nothing. They have no problem with that. They have no problem with seeing Negroes, so-called Negroes, killing a so-called Latino. And Negro and Latino war, Negro and Native American, Indian war, Native American and Latino, white. They have no problem with that. But talk about the so-called white man, they have a problem with that because that is their master, that is their father. Alright? And you can't talk about the father so. That what you're doing them, that is the daddy. Because the so-called white man get them a place where they could do what the fuck they want. But when you come back to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, you have rules. Which, it's not that hard, you do what you say. And yeah, we will live longer and we will live more in a more, 144 on the T, time is 4:41. You will live longer and you will live in a more peaceable and quiet life, boy. But them don't want that, boy. So because you choose this path, you 2/3, alright? You choose this to be your resting place. This is going to be the place of unrest. Civil unrest is coming here. Martial law is coming here. Because these things are prophesied in the holy scriptures of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. And I will get these precepts now. So this second Esdras, the 15th chapter. And I will start from the first verse. It says, Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. Which is these words. These are the words of prophecy. Fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. This is talking about the men and them, the elect. The elect. Because there are 2/3 of your own people who have who fall under that category of the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. They speak against the elect. Right? The Most High talking to the elect. Don't let them, don't fear them. Whatever they imagine, beginning with the so-called white man imagining the vain things that he imagine in Psalms 2. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? And Yahushua say, ye have your father the devil. To our people who join unto him, we not supposed to fear them. It says, fear not the imagination of them. Fear not the imaginations against thee. We're not supposed to fear them imaginations because it's going to fucking fall. Lord willing is a part of the elect and the elect members around the world, alright? Let not the incredulity, which is unbelief, of them trouble thee that speak against thee. For all unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. And that is you 2/3. That is when this place become the place of unrest. Yeah? And the place of rest will be, because you believe in this word, the Most High will take care of you. So in the time of all the hell breaking loose, you cool, you calm. You might have little things here and there the Most High might test you with, but for the most part, you wouldn't be like these coons out here. It says, Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, the famine, death, and destruction. And that's going to be in this kingdom. Alright? That's going to be in this kingdom. Because in the kingdom of heaven ain't going to have that for us, bro. In the kingdom of heaven ain't going to have that for us. That's why this word is the kingdom of heaven. What precept there for you? This is the book of Revelation, the 6th chapter and the 8th verse. It says, I read from verse 7. And when he had opened the 4th seal, I heard the voices of the 4th beast say, Come and see. And I looked, and behold, a pale horse, and his name that sat on him was Death, and hell followed with him. And power was given unto him over the 4th part of the earth to kill with the sword, and with hunger, and with death, and with the beasts of the earth. You see? And that is what we not reading here. I'm going to read about when that time come, what man going to do. But the elect going to be cool. The ones who on the earth who listen to this word going to be cool. Some brothers might die, you know. The Most High might make Esau touch some brothers, but they died as martyrs for Yahweh Shai's sake. But the ones of them who are alive, who the Most High keep alive, they will go through little perils. But the scale of their perils will be on the scale of the 2/3 perils. Some of you women going to be raped, men tortured, alright? All because you didn't want to listen when the Most High was calling you. Because you thought this place was your resting place. You forget your resting place, but you know what the so-called white man place. This kingdom was the resting place of the so-called white people. Predominantly because there are Israelites among so-called white people who look like so-called white people. But that's a topic for next time. Alright? So I'm going on in the Apocrypha. It says, for the wickedness had exceedingly polluted the earth, the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Therefore saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit. And hey, that pale horse is where you're reading in 2nd Ezra 15 and 16. It breaks it down. And this boy, this rapper, Childish Gambino, which the guy, from what I see, he had talent in the sense, because I didn't know him before. I know his name before that song This Is America, but I never used to listen to him. I listen to somebody else. But the dude, he had a little talent, you know. He could sing, because after I listened to the song This Is America, I went and say, hey, this okay. I listened to it. I said, alright, yeah, good video. Basically, he highlighting the bullshit what America is beyond. But what I also say, I'm not going to hear what other songs he probably have. He could sing, he have a voice, he could sing, he could dance. So you know, he's an Israelite. We probably know he's an Israelite. So he showing that the bullshit and hypocrisy of America is beyond. And one thing he show in the background, he show a pale horse and a man covering his face riding it in the back. And riots and chaos going on. Because they know, these fuckers know. Them know. You understand? But going on. Now pale horse is one on reading Revelation, the 6th chapter. It says, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things, in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood cried unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. Therefore thus saith the Lord, I will surely avenge them, and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt. Jump into verse 12. I read 11. But I will bring them with, and that land of Egypt, talking about America, alright? Spiritual Egypt. But I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before. No, that is this America. He want to do this new Egypt, modern Egypt, same thing he do Egypt before, which was the rulership that the Hamites was ruling under. And will destroy all the land thereof. Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that the Most High shall bring upon it. They that till the ground shall mourn, for their seeds shall fail through the blasting and hail, and with a fearful constellation. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. And one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. And the modern day sword is a gun, so you go and have a race sword. And all them times coming on the earth. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their action shall stand in their power. And I'm going to look up the meaning of that word sedition. Okay? And this is what coming on this place right now. The place of you Israelites rest going to be the place of unrest. Going to be the place of pure unrest. Pure unsafety. Pure, because right now we're dwelling in safety. So you're going to be unsafe for all you. Okay? And it's going to be safe for the men and them who do the most high work. This is sedition. Let me look it up. Sedition meaning. Sedition means conduct or speech inciting people to rebel against the authority of a state or monarch. Agitation, rabble rousing, fomentation of discontent, troublemaking, provocation, inflaming. Alright, that was sedition mean. So people go and rebel against this current system. And you don't see that. It says language or behavior that is intended to persuade other people to oppose their government. And people are opposing their government, but right now it's on a minor scale. Who don't like Trump, who this thing, who that, who the other. But just now they will get the most I put the spirit in the air that they will get so riled up and just completely just go back wild outside here in this king, in these streets, bro. And at that time, the ones who trust in Esau, good old master Esau will be ashamed. Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai will be the strength of the men and them who push his word. Okay? It says, for there shall be sedition among men, an uprising of the people, rebelling against the government. That going to happen. And it's happening right now. And invading one another, they shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the cause of their action shall stand in their power. Because them go and watch around now and say, you know what? Them less than we, know. Them less than we. Know. So the fighting among each other, then they're going to try and overthrow the government, all kind of thing. Just chaos, bro. And that coming. That is the place of all your rest. You Israelites rest. It says, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. For because of their, why is that? Why would a man desire to go in a city and even be able? Martial law. Okay? The city block off. You know, nobody can come in here. Nobody can come in here. This place block off. Nobody could come here. This place, that coming. That coming. It says, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. The houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods, because of the lack of bread, and for great tribulation. So, that day is going to come. You might tell yourself, you know what? I will stack up on a little grocery. Men going to be breaking in your house, killing you, rape your wife in front of you, rape your daughters in front of you, shoot you in your foot, beat you to death, take your goods, and that is the man who was living next door to you. That is the man who probably, that might be an actual neighbor living right near next door. But because he hungry, that was saying a hungry man is an angry man. And especially Negroes, when them can't fill the belly, them just going bad. And all of this going to come upon the place of you Israelites resting. Because they want to rest here. The Most High never planned for we to rest here. This was a prison camp, boy. We in captivity. We are in captivity. This is captivity we in. We're not home. We aren't home. We're in slavery. Stop thinking you're home. You're in slavery. You are enslaved. You are somebody's fucking property. And only one person property is supposed to be Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushua. It says, verse 20, Behold, saith the Most High Power, I will call together all the kings of the earth to reverence me, which are from the rising of the sun, from the south, from the east, and Libanus, to turn themselves one against another, and repay the things that they have done to them. Yeah, the Most High gonna cause all them to freaking fight against each other. See? Like as they do yet this day unto my chosen, so will I do also, and recompense in their bosom. Thus saith the Lord Power, my right hand shall not spare. It's no. Yes, a lot about that. Your phone calling. I will jump to verse 28. Behold, an horrible vision, and the appearance thereof from the east. Yes, no, That's jumping into something else. Now jump to verse 53. It says, If thou hadst not always slain my chosen, exalting the stroke of thine hand, and saying over their dead, when thou wast drunken, set forth the beauty of thy countenance. The reward of thy whoredom shall be in thy bosom, therefore shalt thou receive recompense. Like as thou hast done unto my chosen, saith the Lord, even so shall the Most High do unto thee, and shall deliver thee into mischief. Thy children shall die of hunger, and thou shalt fall through the sword. Thy city shall be broken down, and all thine shall perish with the sword in the field. They that be in the mountain shall die of hunger, and eat their own flesh, and drink their own blood, for very hunger of bread and thirst of water. Thou as unhappy shall come through the sea, and receive plagues again. And in the passage they shall rush on the idle city, and shall destroy some portion of thy land, and consume part of thy glory, and shall return to Babylon that was destroyed. Alright? And thou shalt be cast down by them as stubble, and they shall be unto thee as fire, and shall consume thee, and thy cities, thy land, and thy mountains, all thy woods, and thy fruitful trees shall they burn up with fire. Thy children shall they carry away captive, and look, what thou hast, they shall spoil it, and mar the beauty of thy face. And all that going to happen in the very soon near future. Alright? Very soon, the Most High going to bring that fucking wrath upon this place. And when that wrath come, this resting place that you Israelites have, which all you call America, it going and burn. Alright? It going and have famine and plagues and pestilences right here. And all you're going to be tortured. But the elect going to be resting. The elect going to be in peace. Alright? The elect going to be in peace. I'll just read one last precept and I will close it. Psalms 37, verse 37, it says, Mark the perfect man, and behold the upright, for the end of that man is peace. Alright? The end of the man who in the truth, he going to be in peace. When all the hell breaking loose, he's safe. My servant shall eat. Isaiah 65, I get it right here. Isaiah 65:13. Therefore, thus saith the Lord power, behold, my servants shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servants shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servants shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. Behold, my servants shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart, and shall hope for vexation of spirit. Because all that time going on come for you Israelites to learn not to disobey Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. Okay? And I want you like to do. You like to disobey Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. But you will learn not to. Right? So yeah, with that, hopefully you've been edified. And I will say all praises to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles at GMS. Salutations to the elect. I'm a one signing now.